Hey everybody, it's Lisa from Shabby Road Studio. So today I decided to go ahead and start a series, building a junk journal. I know that there's a ton of videos out there of people doing this same thing, but sometimes it's just nice to see someone else's technique, or it's just fun to refresh your mind with the different ways that people do things. I don't know, but I think people might enjoy it. So we're going to do this. It's going to be a small journal. I picked this book. It is probably an inch spine. I'm going to, not even. So it's not even an inch. We're going to use this for our journal. And we're going to use, I decided to use something I had already printed out probably, I don't know, a year or more ago. So sometimes I'll get a digital and I'll print it out. Well, actually, I think I already did a journal from this, and then I decided I wanted to do another one. I just went ahead and printed some pages from it and stuck it in my drawer. And then I never used it. So I thought, why not use something I already had instead of trying to search for something and buy something else. This is one I already had. So they were in my drawer, just some fun colors. It's wildflower type digital. It's going to be really pretty for spring. So we're going to use this digital, and in the description I will try to find the shop that I got that from. But for this video, it's going to start out preparing the journal. So we want to get the book block out, and so this one might be tough. This one could be tough. Let me get my, hopefully this is a sharp one. So we want to get in, excuse me, we want to get in as close to the spine as we can without cutting the spine. I really didn't want to have to, for this video anyway, redo the spine. And I might end up having to, I don't know. If I cut this, if I cut it, it's no big deal. We'll just build a spine, but I didn't really want to. We're just going to try to. Okay, we're going to pull this a little bit. There we go. It's going to loosen this up. There we go. There's one page. Okay. Just going as close to the edge of that book signature as I can. I feel like I just sliced into that. Maybe I didn't. Let's check. Looks good so far. I'm gonna have to reinforce. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm gonna have to reinforce that area anyways, but I just didn't want to have to rebuild the spine for this particular video. And now, I don't know if you can see very well, but I have to stand it up like this to be able to go down, straight down. There we go. And there we have it. There's our book block. And we'll use those for, you know, a bunch of different things. But, okay, so let's check our spine. That's just a crease. So it still looks good. We'll just come in and reinforce this a little bit to give that a little bit more sturdiness. Which it's not a bad spine, but I want it a little bit sturdier. So I'm thinking, I don't know if this would be, maybe if I did several layers of this. This tape is a packing tape. And if we did, my scissors. and just kind of get part of that, get it in part of the spine there. I guess I'm just gonna wing this one. And then put this one right directly over the spine. All right, I'll just cut it. There we go. Not so much hassle that way. Just taking my bone folder and just kind of really pressing this down into the creases. Okay. And we're going to cut those extra pieces off. Stuck to my finger. And we're going to cut this extra piece off. Okay. So we want to close this again so we can find our there. That's better, and that's, you know, it's given it a lot more sturdiness, a lot more stability. That's better. So now we want to cover this inside with something. I'm not sure if I want to use like paper, a couple panels of paper, or if I want to use a piece of fabric across there. Okay, so I've considered paper and I've considered fabric, but I think I'm gonna go with a collage over this. So what I want to do is use some of these really cool vintage dictionary pages. Got a little water on there. And some of these vintage book pages, just different colors to kind of give this a neat look on the inside of the covers. So what we're going to do is just rip. I'm going to take a couple pieces. We're just going to start ripping down some pieces of similar size, and we'll start gluing. Okay. I love this old dictionary I found at an estate sale a couple weeks ago. It is such a yummy color. There is nothing like an old book. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna rip all of these up. I don't know if we'll use them all, but we'll use them for something. Can make little clusters with them. All right. Okay. I think we'll see how that goes. If we need more, we can always rip more off. So I'm going to take this beautiful makeup brush, dip it in my Mod Podge solution. So it'll make up on that brush, and it is coloring my Mod Podge. But I really don't care, because if this has a tint to it, so be it. So I'm going to just go over the area first, and then just start sticking them down. And then go over it. So I guess I should separate these out so that I can pick one from each set of colors. And then I want to go opposite directions. So this one's going sideways. I want to go this way with this one. And we're going to just overlap them. So there's no real, we have plenty, so there's really no rules. There's no rhyme or reason. Just kind of trying to keep it as smooth as possible. This is going to look cool when it's done. I've done this before, and I really like the way it turns out. Nothing like a good collage. Okay, let's bring that one in. Sticking good. Can't even move it. All right, let's bring this piece in. Kind of go a little crooked. I don't want to go too crooked. There we go. Let's go down here. Can you see okay? It's hard to be able to see, make sure I stay in frame so that you guys can see. I was going to go sideways with that, wasn't I? There we go. And it's sliding around. Okay, we need another. Okay, I went ahead and did a little bit off camera because I don't want you sitting here bored watching me collage this whole book cover. It's just basically, you know, sticking, gluing, picking another piece, and it can get boring. I'm sure everybody knows how to do this part. But just when it's dry, it's going to look really cool. It's going to make a neat cover. Just alternating as I go, up and down. Okay. That's sticking to me. I need one more piece right there. I'm not going to do down the spine because I don't think it's necessary. Your pages, your signatures are going to be in there, and I don't want to add too much more bulk to that. If I did anything at all, I would just put yeah, I don't think I'm going to. I was going to say I might put one strip. I don't know. I'll decide that after this is all dry and I see how it looks. I might put one just to kind of make this look more cohesive, and I might not. Because, like I said, you're going to have your signatures in there, and you're not going to see this really. It's going to be very little bit between your signatures you're going to see. So we are now going to let this dry and then see how it looks. Okay, I did a little bit of drying, and I am really happy with the way it turned out, because it's all nice and smooth, it's shiny from the Mod Podge, and you can shut the journal. There's no restrictions or anything. And then you can, you know, we'll probably put some pockets or whatever we decide as we go along. But yeah, I like it. So I'm going to keep these installment videos as short as I can, because until I get my new internet installed, which I'm not sure how long that's going to take, I did figure out that this issue with uploading is probably definitely my internet. It's super slow out here, and so I do have to upgrade to a different company, and I'm not sure how long it's going to take. So I'm going to do these videos in smaller chunks. Hopefully I'll be able to upload them in faster than 24 to 48 hours. If not, I have to drive into town and hook up to some other internets and do it that way. So, which is super annoying and super, you know, inconvenient. But anyway, so today we chose our book cover. We took the book block out and we did the inside covers. So next time we will move on and probably do some decisions on the outside of the front cover. So, all right, thanks for joining me. Thanks for sticking with me to the end here, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.